couple of weeks ago, I have met this one family that I will never forget. Not because their financial situation was a complicated one, but because they completely changed the way I think about money. Before we begin, I would like to tell you why I created Passion and Flow. For many years, I've had the privilege of working with people from all walks of life. One thing I have noticed is that so many people, hardworking people, struggle with money. Not because they don't work hard, but because no one ever taught them the small financial habit that can make a big difference over time. I truly believe that financial success isn't about getting rich overnight. It's about making better decisions one step at a time. Small habits, repeated and consistently, can completely change your future. That's why I created Passion and Flow. My goal is to share practical, easy to understand ideas that you can actually use in your everyday life. Ideas that can help you reduce financial stress, make smarter decisions, and build a more successful future. So let's get started. I'm Dalia, and this is Passion and Flow. Recently, I have met a family that I simply couldn't stop thinking about. There were 3 adults in the same household. They all had full-time jobs. Some even had jobs in the weekends and evenings. They lived in a modest house. Because of their work, they all needed a car. The commute was in average 30 minutes to work. They weren't buying luxury items or living in an extravagant lifestyle. They were simply doing everything they could to build a better future for themselves. And yet, at the end of every month, they felt like they were falling apart. They were falling behind. Their credit card balances slowly grew. Unexpected expenses kept appearing. And no matter how hard they were working, they never felt like they were getting ahead. That's when I realized something. The problem wasn't that this family wasn't working hard enough. In fact, they were the hardest working people I have ever met. The problem was that nobody taught them how to make the money work for them. They believed that if they work hard enough, month after month, eventually things will fall into place. But that's not how real life works sometimes. Sometimes earning more is not the solution. Sometimes it's about understanding where your money goes, making better financial decisions, and building small habits that create big results over time. That realization is what inspired me to create Passion and Flow. Because I truly believe that financial freedom is not reserved for the lucky ones. It's something that can be built. One decision, one habit, and one step at a time. So we sat down together and we took a close look at their monthly budget. We weren't looking for a miracle. We were looking for a practical change that could make a meaningful difference. One expense immediately stood out: transportation. With 3 working people, there were 3 cars. And a car isn't just a monthly payment. It's insurance, fuel, maintenance, oil change, tires, registration, and unexpected repairs. Those costs add up quickly. After looking at their situation, we realized that one of the family members had a commute that will take just a few minutes longer if they took public transportation. Together, we decided to try living with 1 or fewer cars for a period of time. That single decision reduced their monthly expense and creating breathing room in their budget. It didn't solve every financial challenge overnight, but it gave them a chance to stop falling behind and start moving into the right direction. That's what Passion and Flow is all about. Not finding perfect solution, but finding practical ones. Because over time, small decisions really can change your financial future. If you're feeling like you're working hard and still not getting ahead, I want you to know that you are not alone. Sometimes the answer isn't working more. It's making the most of what you already have. And that's exactly what we'll learn on this channel. If that sounds like the journey you would like to be on, I'd love to have you here. Subscribe to Passion and Flow, and I'll see you in the next video.